Let's clear up a common mix-up. Sonic art and sound art. They're often used like they mean the same thing, but at the University of Montana, we like to break it down. Sound art is all about sound itself. The sound is the star of the show, or the concept revolves around sound, even if the sound isn't always present. This can blur the line between sound art and experimental music, but it leaves out things like classical music, which follow traditional rules of harmony and rhythm. In sound art, we get more experimental. Think about John Cage's 4:33 from 1952, a piece where the performer plays nothing. It's all about the audience listening to the sounds around them. Or how about Laurie Anderson, a legendary artist who uses her voice, electronic sounds, and visuals to create wild sonic experiences. Then there's Max Neuhaus, who created sound installation in public spaces like Times Square, making art that's woven into the environment. Even Marcel Duchamp, known for breaking the rules in visual art world, has influenced sound artists by using ordinary objects and silence to make us rethink what art even is. On the other hand, sonic art goes way beyond just sound. Sure, it includes sound art, but it's a broader, more flexible term. Sonic art includes sound itself, whether it is used as a main medium or the concept behind the work, experimental music, and music that doesn't follow the 12-note system, and then the cool tech stuff like computer music, electroacoustic music, interactive art and systems, soundscapes and sound walks, sonic meditation like Pauline Oliveros, and even things like recording, mixing sound for film, video games, and more. Speaking of hands-on, have you guys heard of Nicholas Collins? He's a master of DIY electronics, making music with circuits and everyday objects. His handmade electronics show how sound and art can come from almost anything. At the end of the day, we're not here to make you label yourself as a sound artist, a sonic artist, or musician. We're here to help you explore all the possibilities with sound and take ownership of your creativity. Dive into the sonic world, whether it's traditional or techie, experimental or immersive. It's all up to you. Remember, in sound for films, oftentimes what we hear is not actually what we hear. In a classic movie, let's take Star Wars, for instance. The sound of the swords, the zing, zing, that was created by accident. They're sitting there in a sound studio trying to come up with ideas and creation, and somebody accidentally waved a microphone past an amplifier, which caused feedback, and it got this weird zoom, zoom, and so later they took that and they manipulated it. And here's a clip from how it was made, and it's often referred to as sound sweetening. Check it out.
On the campus of USC, I was a projectionist, and when you turned the projectors on, they hummed. I thought that was kind of a magical musical sound, and I recorded that motor hum, and later I added a buzzing sound from the back of my television set, and that became the basis for all the lightsabers. This is the projector motor hum. And then this is the sound of the picture tube. Okay. The blend of those two is... and then making a new recording of it with another microphone and swinging the microphone around in front of the speaker produces a Doppler effect.
Pretty cool, huh? And one of my favorite scenes is from this movie called Backdraft. It's old as dirt, so don't judge me. But check it out. As you listen to the sounds of the fire. It's like they made it organic. There are sounds of monkeys and lions growling and all these different elements that they added to create this amazing organic fire sound. Check this out. What do you think? Could you hear it? Could you hear the lions? Could you hear the monkeys in the background? Really listen. And not to toot my own horn, but I also am a huge fan of inventing instruments, DIY instruments, and or tools that make things more accessible. Check out this video of what I created. It's called the Gender Bender.
Commercialized, hypnotized, we are spreading like disease. Factualized, computerized, you're my squeaky little dream. You're growing rusted, roots knock the mud right off your boots. But I can't quit. No, I can't quit. I can't quit this fear. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Kate Lloyd and this is my senior project. It's the Gender Bender, and it is an alternative to stomp boxes, and it's wireless. Essentially you are controlling guitar effects, in my case, via the iPhone here that I have strapped to my arm. Basically, I'll let you get a closer look here. This is a custom interface that I designed through TouchOSC's website. If you go to hexler.com, you can download the free software there. If you go to iTunes, you can buy the app for $4.99. And essentially it comes with some preloaded stuff, some different control surfaces. You can have anything from beats to faders and buttons. For me, for this instance and for this demo, I created a layout. It's 3 buttons, toggles if you will. I've got a vibrato, a chorus, and a doubler. Over here I've also got my DAC, which is basically on and off for the input and output of audio. And then my master volume here, as well as a wet and dry mix. I was really good at stomp boxes. I'm clumsy. I like to move around a lot, and so my idea was like, how can I make this awesome invention portable? Obviously, you know, it's nice to be able to touch things with your foot, be hands-free. However, not everybody's really good at that, and I'm one of those people. This is really cool because you just pay $4.99, and now I can customize it to do basically anything I want. Clean dishes, mop the floor. No, not really, but as far as signal processing and effects go, this is kind of the ultimate. It's also quite universal in the sense that I could build a patch to customize to any kind of instrument, to any kind of effect that anybody would want. And to further that, you could essentially design it to control lighting in a theater, perhaps. But that's it. That's the Gender Bender. Let's take a closer look at the Max Patch. Alright, so what are we looking at here? This is a patch that I built using a software called Cycling 74's Max MSP, or Max MSP in Jitter. They also have, it's basically a programmable language that you can use to create audio, electronic music, effects, as well as visuals. Basically, this is what's inside of a plugin. Like if you were going to look at Pro Tools and insert a plugin, say a chorus effect, if you were to take apart that really pretty graphic interface, yeah, if you strip the plugin apart, this is kind of what it would look like on the inside. But let's take a look at what I've got going on here. So for instance, let's say I want to choose the vibrato. So I'm completely wireless, and boom, there you have it, folks. Got a little vibrato action. How about a little chorus? Okay. In case I forgot to mention this, all this is an exercise armband that a runner would wear on their bicep. It was too big, so all I had to do was just sew on some Velcro and tighten that baby up. If you're interested in more information, perhaps how I did it, patches used, or possibly a project you have that you would like to use it for, feel free to contact me. My name is Kate Lloyd with Voxy Sound and Productions, And my email is lloyd.cates@gmail.com. I hope you guys have enjoyed the demo. Thank you very much. Peace out from the Gender Bender.
And there you have it. There are just a few examples of the many possibilities that we can create with sound and visuals, making instruments. So yeah, do your own research. Look up some new sound artists. Check out Laurie Anderson. Check out John Cage. He is the guru. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and getting excited to make some